up, YouTube? Welcome back. Happy 2019. And to all my new subscribers, welcome back to the channel. I took a couple weeks off during the holidays to go see family and whatnot, but I'm back and I've got a whole lot of content for you guys throughout this whole year. As you can see by the title of this video, I've got a pretty cool DIY on the menu for today, but I wanted to talk to you guys first about a couple things I figured I'd just go over. First off, guys, I told you I'd be getting my car tuned with a catalyst downpipe. I am going to be doing that in the next week or so. I tried to get a dyno appointment, but it seems that this early in the year, in January, all the shops are either not taking appointments or are closed because I keep getting messages like this. And so that's kind of annoying, but I tried to promise you guys I would get stock numbers, but we're going to have to go off the factory numbers first as a baseline, and then I'm definitely going to be getting a dyno appointment on a dyno jet after we tune the car so we can get some before and after statistics. I do definitely want to get on a dyno jet, not a Mustang dyno, just because my car is rear-wheel drive, not X-drive, and I just that's the most feasible method really for a rear-wheel drive car is to get on the dyno jet system. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. If I don't get on an appointment in the next week or so, we're just going to go ahead and tune the car and I'm going to get the downpipe installed. But like I said, it's an ongoing process. Regardless, in the end, I'm going to be getting on a dyno jet after we tune the car. Other than that, guys, like I said, I have a whole lot of DIY content coming. This weekend I'm going on vacation again. I'm going skiing. I wish I could bring my car to have some fun in the snow in Vermont, but I'm going to be bringing my truck. Maybe if I get into some trouble there, I'll make a video on that for you guys. Other than that, a whole lot of DIY coming up. Let's go ahead and roll the intro and get into this one for you guys. Peace. Alright guys, we're going to dive right into this one. As the title states, today we're doing a rear cargo net delete on the F30 driver's side and passenger seat, as well as a carbon fiber wrap. We're here in the new mod tent I have set up for winter. This will allow me to do a lot of windless, noiseless, basically any temperature mods, DIYs through the rest of the winter for you guys. So we're going to dive right into this. This is for the F22, the F30, the F32, the F33, and F10 seats. I believe only pre-LCI. It's a non-electrical DIY. There's no SRS restraint sensors in the rear of the seats, only in the front, so you don't have to disconnect your battery or anything. It's simply retaining clips and replaceable expandable rivets. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right into this. And if you guys have any questions, obviously leave it in the comments below. One more thing, guys, before you start taking apart your seat, I just want to kind of preface this on a difficulty level. If you've never done vinyl wrapping before, this would say is about a 7. If you have had your hands on some vinyl for some time, I would say it's about a 4 or a 5 on the difficulty scale. But like I said, take your time, especially with the vinyl, especially with removing the seat backs. And other than that, it should be pretty easy. It's just tenuous. It's going to take about 2 to 3 hours. I think it's well worth it based on what you pay for a F80 carbon rear seat back, which is about $1,400 to $1,600. Doing it yourself, wrapping it, it's definitely worth the time and money, and it's always an investment in your car. So other than that, let's get started on removing these seat backs. I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, first order of business, we're going to be removing the 2 expandable rivets at the base of the seat back on the driver's side. Both seats are identical on both sides, so the process will be same for removing the seat back on both sides. So like I said, they are expandable rivets. I'll show you a video of that now. And I'm also going to put the part number on the screen. Like most expandable rivets with BMW cars, you're going to want to go ahead and replace them after you pull them. It's just good nature, good practice because of the plastic expanding as it enters into the fitting. So we're going to go ahead and get these apart. If you have a pair of needle nose pliers or electrical cutter plier combo, that's the best way to go about it. They are going to degrade as you pull them out, but don't worry, like I said, we're going to put the part number below. Go ahead and order yourself 4 more. They're about 50 cents a piece, and that'll give you ease of mind when we reinstall this after the wrap. Keep in mind these things often break off, but they're not essential to the back of the seat being held on because the seat's held on by 4 clips in 4 different corners of the seat back itself. Alright guys, now that we've got our rivets off at the base, you can feel that you can pull and move the seat back freely. So what we're going to go ahead is just very gently, there's 2 clips at the top, 2 clips at the side, running parallel to each other. So what we're going to do is just push this down lightly and slowly slide the seat back cover off until the side clips are free of their restraints. And there you go, the back seat cover of the front driver's seat is off. Like I said, same process for the passenger side, real easy. And I'll go ahead and show you the rear, where the rivet supports are that we're going to be replacing, as well as the 4 clips that are retaining the seat back onto the seat. Alright guys, now we're going to be removing the cargo net from the seat back itself. It's a very simple process. You can see on the seat back there are 4 glued rivets on each side, 2 in the middle, for a total of 10 rivets holding the cargo net trim into the seat itself. So what you want to do is go ahead and get yourself a sharp flathead screwdriver and just very lightly, without scratching the surrounding plastics on the seat back, pry at the locations marked on the back of the seat back. Alright guys, there you have it. We have our rivets out. I'll go ahead and show you what they look like to give you guys a better idea of how to remove them. And if you have any left after you pull the net off like this, you just want to go ahead and take a finger and push them through from the back side, and they will come out on the front. Alright guys, now that we've got our rivets removed from our seat back and we have our flat surface with all the rivet remainders punched out, we're going to go ahead and just wipe this down with water and a microfiber cloth, not paper, and then we're going to get ahead and get our vinyl out. So to wrap these seat backs, guys, we're going to go ahead and take out our carbon vinyl. This is a 7D gloss carbon vinyl from Vivid. I highly suggest getting the 7D, not the 3D or the 5D, just because the 7D is fairly new print, and it almost looks just like a real carbon weave of a normal carbon fiber product. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and wrap from the bottom of the seat back to the front. I'm going to go ahead and switch over from the DIY camera to the wide angle so you can see the whole process. We're going to go ahead and put it in probably a time lapse, just for the sake of the time of the video. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm also going to put my favorite tutorial on how to vinyl wrap for those of you guys who have never done this before. That's going to be right up here. So go ahead and pause the video, open that in a new tab if you've never done this before. I highly suggest watching this. It'll save you a whole bunch of time. Alright guys, now that we're done with our wrap, all we have to do is reinsert the seat back cover into the hole with the casing. You want to push at the bottom so you get the side clips to catch on the release, and simply push up until it's in place. Then you take your new expandable rivets and just lightly push one at a time up into the bottom of the seat at the original holes. And that way it'll hold it snug against the seat itself. And you're pretty much set, so let's get a look at how these look like in the daylight. Alright, so there you guys have it. That's it for this DIY. I kind of like how it came out. I kind of don't, just because it doesn't have the depth of real carbon fiber. Keep in mind, if you already have scratches on your seat backs, like I do from ski boots and whatnot over the last 3 years I've had this car, that's going to show through on your wrap. So it's kind of funny. Last night I was browsing carbon fiber manufacturers on Alibaba, and I came across JC Sportline, and I began talking to one of their reps, and we're going to go ahead and try to manufacture actual carbon fiber seat backs for the F30 seats. So I will keep you guys updated on that. That'll be really awesome, because then instead of wrapping it, you guys can just literally pull the rivets and replace it, and it'll be real carbon fiber finish. So yeah, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think about the wrap, and I'll keep you guys tuned on how far that product goes forward, whether it comes to market or not soon. But that would be an awesome thing. Other than that, I have another DIY coming tomorrow. It'll be vinyl wrapping, but it'll be a little bit easier. So other than that, subscribe, like, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next time.